Welcome back to another video of Fortnite Save the World. A few people have asked me, how do you level up faster, or the fastest way to level up in ventures? In my opinion, the fastest way to level up is doing 4-man content. So for example, you can see this note over here, 4-man, it's red, which means it's very dangerous for my power, but it is by far the best way to farm experience. You can see we're getting 10,000 venture experience and then a 2x at the bottom, which is, you want to do all one-time events. That is in the top right corner. Once you do that every single day, that one-time event is going to disappear, and you'll only get the bottom part here. You can see you'll only get this part right here, which is 4 times 0 experience, gold, and venture experience times 2. So you want to do all the one-time events on every single node, and once that is done, you will just start spamming 4-mans, or you can do the 4-man lower tier as well, but I think it's just better to just spam 4-mans, the highest tier possible. It ends up being more experience, just by the way. The other way you can do this is by, let's say for example you do category 3, you can actually make the game harder. So you collect all the blue glow and improve the difficulty. You do get more venture and gold, venture experience and gold. And that just adds up to getting more rewards for doing the same thing anyway. It's obviously a lot easier if you have people in your party. The other way you can look at this is by doing the quests. So head over to your quest log, go to Venture Challenge Quest, and doing all of this is just the way to go. You can see complete a resupply. I have not had a resupply mission since day 1. So I don't know when I'm going to get one. Hopefully in day 3. We'll be able to get one that is at least above 46. Once you do this, it will go to the next level, which is I think 52 or 54, somewhere around that there. And then the mission will be different, maybe category 4 or something like that. So yeah, you want to do this, because once you get to the end of all your quests, you also get another quest at 140. And once you finish that one, you will get a supercharger, whether it's Euro, trap, schematic, or weapon, or, so you want to finish this because that is the ultimate thing. That is why you do this in the first place, is to get as much power from this as possible outside of ventures. So yeah, that is how you level up the fastest way. We are going to play a little bit of games. We're going to do the 4-mans, both of them over here, and see how good this is going to go.
Started an arms race. You know those rumors we've been hearing about an even more dangerous part of the storm? A corrosive storm that closes in on you, eventually swallowing you alive? Remember how I said that would never, ever, ever happen here? It's happening here. We need to retrieve the data as usual, but this time we need to watch the storm. Exposure to the storm will hurt you. A lot. You'll take damage when you're in the storm, so keep an eye on your health. We need to retrieve the data before we're overwhelmed by the storm, so you'll want to move quickly. We only have 20 minutes. Keep an eye on the storm's movement on your map. Landing site spotted. Nice find.
I want to do commentary, but Ray just doesn't stop talking.
Any attacks from the storm's creatures could corrupt the data. You'll want to build defenses around the balloon's landing site.
Looks like I just have infinite metal, so we should be upgrading. Hey. Also heard a chest. It's like right above us. Maybe not. Alright, so retrieve the data. And we're playing the ninja build. That is my bad. I actually wanted to switch to my Outlander, but we will be playing this for now. It's okay, it's not a big deal. We shouldn't be using a nature weapon versus fire. That's not good. That's not smart at all. Bro, just let me upgrade. Holy. People are just ninjaing, even though I'm the ninja here. Alright, this build we are getting this weapon right here. It's a very, very, very strong weapon. You can see 84,000 DPS. If you compare it to anything else, well, you just can't. Like, there's no way you could compare it. The thing is, though, it breaks in like 5 to 10 swings. It's like very... How do I say this? It's very finicky, very flimsy. It does an insane amount of damage, but most of our damage will come from Dragon Slash.
To retrieve all of the data is to shoot the balloon down as soon as possible. So bring down that balloon, download that data, and get ready to move. The balloon has landed. Defend that data.
I actually don't want this weapon to break, because it didn't get another chest.
File successfully retrieved.
Another smasher? Oh, I heard a chest. Where's this chest? I don't want this weapon to break before I get the chest. Oh, there it is.
File successfully retrieved.
There we go. Now we're getting the loot, man.
Data's looking good.
Give me this. This build is gonna take a while for me to get used to. Can I get my chest, bro? Computer says no. Get the smasher or the slinger.
Data's looking good. File successfully retrieved.
I'm very scared. Okay, we have another one. Nice.
Another file.
Enemies is a bit split up for us. We're not getting the value out of Dragon Slash. And therefore we're not getting that many chests dropping for us. There we go.
looking good.
Yeah, this is definitely not the weapon to use on little guys. I think the durability drops regardless of the HP of the enemy you hit. No, I think it killed it before I did. Dude, where is this enemies, man? Yeah, I didn't have another one.
Another file.
Melee weapon. Oh, that's a glitch. Dragon Stars never went off.
File successfully retrieved.
The weapon's about to break fully. Let me have no. There we go.
Data's looking good.
You see, the other weapons do like no damage.
The storm wall's getting close.
Oh, there was a boss. Would have been pretty cool to actually see the damage.
Perfection. You collected all of the files. Amazing. Praiseworthy job, Commander. So, a good job. The data you collected will help us locate survivors and weak points in the storm.
I don't know, I think this build would be great if you were, like, solo. Like, your damage would be really, really high. Because you'd be getting these boxes the whole time that you can open, and you keep getting those weapons. But since you're playing with people, I don't think those boxes actually rock enough. I just don't think so. I think this is a solo build. If you're solo, and also if you're like early game ventures. I don't think this is, I don't know, maybe it's good late game. I just can't judge. Don't let the loot fool you, man. I don't know when they're gonna fix this glitch. I don't know if it's just my account or what's up. But it started as soon as this Ventures League started. We went up a few levels in our collection book and we just can't seem to get the rewards out of the box. So it just happens the whole time. Alright, let's get to the next one over here, which is Ride the Lightning, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, we leveled up. Okay, so we're now seeing 108s. It's Evacuate the Shelter. Alright, let's get there. We're playing Outlander again. Whoa, there's already so many lovers, dude. Oh no, I don't have a weapon. Put bear down. So we have...
Shelter is under attack. Check your map for the location of the shelter. Find the shelter before the husks do too much damage.
There we go.
Nice job. The shelter needs to recharge. Once the shelter is repaired, we can extract...
We need to build a brick.
It'll take 10 minutes to fully recharge the shelter. We've got a storm closing in. Reinforce the shelter and prepare for an attack from any direction. I can't quite tell where the storm is coming from yet.
Okay, we're gonna reinforce the shelter. I will catch you guys once we've done it.
Here they come.
What the heck?
Keep the shelter safe. Protect
The heck is this emote, dude?
to be safely extracted.
Alrighty then.
Bonus challenge is now available.
So let's see. We're starting the mission or the scoreboard like this. We're already in the lead. All I did in between time was I went to get some fragments and I farmed some metal, some stone and wood just to max it out. Nice. Yeah, if you don't know, you can actually stop the charge with your bear and with your shock tower. Dude, there's so many enemies here. Coming from the back there. And from the front. So my barrel will shoot all directions? Yeah. I just closed it there, so... This is like the perfect spot for my bear, bro. I think we have 2 bears on the other side. The ninja build would also be actually pretty good here at the moment. There's a boss. It's a nature boss. The water gun is not going to do anything against them. Did my bear attack the boss? Oh, snap, bro. What? I just bear here, I guess. Oh, what the? Nice. I don't know, this is just more my style, okay? Outlanders is just way more my style, dude. We almost got up damaged. That's crazy. By another Outlander. Grab our goodies. Now there's 2 more 4-mans we can actually do. I think we should just do that. Want to do them anyway. Might as well just make it in one video. I don't know. I think I shouldn't even show these goodies, man. Like, it's a waste. Like, we get so much of everything anyway. So we got another evac, and then we have a repair the shelter. Like, both very big bases.
A survivor shelter is under attack! Check your map for the location of the shelter. Find the shelter before the husks do too much damage.
Grab a pet early. Okay, we're gonna use a bear.
Nice job! The shelter needs to recharge. Once the shelter is repaired, we can extract the survivors. It'll take 10 minutes to fully recharge the shelter.
Ooh, we got a really good location. And let's see here. We can build with metal.
We've got a storm closing in. Reinforce the shelter and prepare for an attack from any direction. I can't quite tell where the storm is coming from yet.
Nothing else we can search? Oops. That's fine. Okay. So I'm gonna just build this base and yeah, then we're gonna ride around, look for some fragments. So like I said before, jump up on this corner and you could just have easy access to this. We want to build this here. There we go. And there's my animal, bro. Just dead on the floor. Baby, wake up. Okay, so now we're just gonna ride around and look for fragments, and then I think I'll upgrade the base also. These guys might actually hit the base, that's why I'm doing this. Okay, let's get some fragments. This guy is getting buffed for us, so that's great.
Storm data has been updated. Check your map.
Okay, before we start, we most probably have another dupe glitcher in our team. Just traps everywhere, literally. Just want to show you guys the stats of the score before we start. We're not leading. Someone did 2 encampments.
Protect the shelter until the survivors can be safe.
The storm direction will change, so I think this is a decent spot to put bear. Ooh, look at those numbers. Ooh, so juicy. Ooh, so juicy. Oh, we are definitely gonna be number 1 soon. This is like the perfect spot for bear. Another smasher. Another, dude, there's 3? There was 4? 5, maybe? Smashers and fatties, bro. That's all they spawn. My arch enemy. Oh my bro, someone shot that I didn't shoot once. Storm direction is changing, it's going that way. Oh man, it's there and here. I'm gonna just stay here. Insane in the propane. We have a healer issue on this side. Just for argument's sake, how's things looking? Bro, we are equal with the guy that's first. Must be the trapster. There's a mouse. I think we'll double turret this. Alright, trap vulnerable. Okay. Well, you destroyed that boss, dude. You showed him who's the boss. Let me go get my loot, man. Oh man, we missed the gold. Okay, now we need to... Yeah, this is still perfect. The bear's still in the perfect spot, bro. I think one ledge down would be better. How's these damage numbers looking now, man? We win. Yeah. My bear is too good to be true. We have a really good location for bear, though. That's the honest truth. What the fuck are you doing, bro? He's like, no, this guy is beating me in damage. Quickly. Quickly, let's build. Quickly.
You did it! Nice rescue.
Quickly. Make him stop damaging. Quickly. Nah, my son. That's my spot. Get your own. I don't know, man. I think I should even cut this out. But yeah, we're getting a lot of venture experience. Just because it's one-time event plus 4 man. It adds up to be a lot of experience.
Just a few more zones left. Keep fighting.
And we got 100 legendary flux, which is great. That's a free hero right there if I want it. That's juicy. Okay, the final map, which is repair the shelter. Okay, I joined a team that is like, I don't know, they only have 4 modules. 3 minutes, so we're gonna get raided for sure. Not cool, man.
Module has been installed. The shelter is now stronger.
Okay, I'll catch you guys once we get to the final part, though.
C-bot scan is ready to be activated.
Let me do C-bot, I guess.
Send C-bot while scanning.
Why can't I start you, man?
Quiet, please. I am seeing. I am seeing.
I don't have any energy. Okay, just spawn 7 healers. Make me kill nothing. Dude, how many healers is here?
shelter is now stronger.
Ow.
New module installation has begun.
How must I defend this? Like, I don't understand.
What is seen cannot be unseen. Check your map.
The parts are now marked on your map.
Yeah, I'll catch you guys once we've done all this module stuff.
Sir.
Okay, so, first of all, we need to start looking at the score. Combat. We are somewhat equal, so we'll say we're all equal. Dude, it's just propanes and fatties. Fatty propanes with healers. So my damage is technically nullified. I do nothing. I'll put a bear here. There's a boss in between all this madness. Oh. Got 5 headshots. We attacked so fast. What the fuck? Nice. Yeah, we're not gonna do much damage, bro. This is my worst nightmare. Fatties and healers. You don't see them often, but when you do, it's like very annoying. We're not getting any fragments either. Jeez, that's loud.
60 seconds until shelter online.
Just so you know, I really tried to do good damage here, but it's impossible. Ladies, I'm ready for action, by the way. I'm single and ready for action. You're ready to mingle. Whatever you want to say. Okay, let's cry out of damage and get it over with. Never mind, I'm just too good at video games, bro. It is what it is. there you guys go. There's gonna be today's video. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.